Hi, this is Kate Otterstrom with Dinner in Real Time, and I wanted to share with you a recipe from my cookbook, 20, 40, 60-minute dinners, meals to match the time you have, which is coming out in less than a month. I'm really excited to share this with you. So this dinner is for a strata, which is otherwise known by some people, including my mom growing up, as a breakfast casserole. It is a really simple dish to put together. And when I was growing up, we often had this on days when Mom wanted to be able to have something made ahead of time and not have to think about it for the breakfast. And so this, when I was growing up, was the standard breakfast on Christmas morning that we would enjoy after gifts. And it is something that we had when we were on boat trips pretty frequently. And so it's a really quick dinner to put together. So what you're going to do is put cubes of bread in the bottom of your greased crock pot and add mushrooms and bacon. If you'd rather use other toppings, that's fine. You top the whole thing with a cheddar or other cheese. I choose cheddar, and I really like the sharp cheddar. And then cover this with the custard that you've made of the egg and the cream, and bake that on low for 3 hours. Then you can make a salad. I like to make my own salad dressing just because I like the way it tastes, and I kind of like the power of making my own salad dressing and not having to have more plastic from the salad dressing bottles in the environment. It works for me. So anyway, a salad dressing is a really straightforward thing. You need an oil and you need an acidic component. This was lemon juice in this case. And then your seasonings. I add a bit of sugar and cheese and some mayonnaise to make it a little bit extra creamy. And then you just whisk the whole thing together. And that's your salad dressing. Then you need to make as much as you need, and it's ready to go. To this salad, I've added tomatoes and avocado, and I have also added homemade croutons. And croutons are another thing that are very easy to make, especially in this case. You're going to be buying bread for your strata, and for me, if you're buying gluten-free bread, then it might be good to use that bread for something else. And in this case, I've made croutons, and these are really simple to make. All you do is toast the bread kind of at a low temperature to dry it out in the oven, and after it's toasty and kind of crisp, you add olive oil or butter and some seasonings like salt and garlic, and toss it together until it's a little extra toasty, and then they're ready to go. It is good to cool them off before you add them to the salad. And then you just toss everything together at the last minute. You don't want to do this beforehand at all. You can make the dressing and even cut some of the vegetables that are heartier if you like, and put it then into the dressing. But you don't want to actually toss the greens until you are ready to eat, because they will wilt and be sad. So it makes a nice presentation. The nice kind of browned top of the strata and the crisp greens of the salad work really well together, and I like my strata to have a nice crispy top, so I cook it a little longer. So here we are. I have this nice bacon and mushroom strata that I've made in the crock pot ahead of time. It's great for if I am coming home from a practice or a meeting or something that's in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, and I need to have dinner basically ready when I get home. The salad just needs to be tossed and we're ready to eat. I hope you'll enjoy it. Check out the recipe at dinnerinrealtime.com.